Attackers are going to target your AI tools. They're going to look for the basics, account takeover, AI-related software vulnerabilities, unfortunately. Simple misconfigurations. When you roll out AI, it's easy enough. I mean, everybody's doing this very quickly. So maybe you don't have multi-factor authentication in place. Maybe there are some other misconfigurations that you could have used to lock it down. It's not mentioned here specifically, but the other issue I think we're seeing is that people are using their personal AI tools for work. And even if that's something allowed by your company, they're often not securing it the way you would want from an enterprise perspective. And then take a look at our handouts. We have an AI handout, an AI tip sheet for how to adapt your AI to meet the current threats. One of the things we mentioned there are suppliers' AI tools. We go through on a regular basis, many of us, and vet our vendors, especially these key vendors. But one thing you need to start asking is, are you using AI tools? And if so, what? And then how are you configuring and vetting your AI tools? So that's something you should be asking your suppliers. Again, in this screenshot, I think this is Netscope. The #1 most popular Gen AI app is ChatGPT, so keep that in mind. And we have a lot of shadow AI right now. So even if you don't think you're using ChatGPT, chances are pretty good that you are. Okay, according to a Baker McKenzie report, when you're using AI, data privacy and security is a #1 risk that's been called out by executives. There's also concerns about intellectual property and ethical disputes, but 60% of the executives they surveyed said that the top risk for AI was data privacy and security. So again, it's something that's on everybody's minds. You want to conduct an AI risk assessment, and that starts with an inventory. I wanted to point that out specifically. Know what AI you're using, especially on things like if you allow BYOD and personal devices. Make sure that you're taking that into account, that AI may be crunching through your data on people's personal systems. And then you want to go through and deploy security controls. Matt, do you want to talk a little bit about updates to crisis management and incident response as a result of AI?
Yeah, we've had some great tabletops recently where we've utilized AI, specifically things like deepfakes and reputational damage as components. So you want to make sure that inside of your crisis management plans, your crisis communication plans, or anything else that you would utilize during something like a cyber incident, you have addendums in there for AI-related styles of attack. Whether that be someone deepfaking your CEO and sending out nasty messages on social media, or whether you're just being hit by an attack that's AI-based. There are ways that you need to address that are not the same as we used to address cyber incidents. So again, just keep that in mind as you're building those plans.
Thank you so much, everyone. Again, this is Sherry Davidoff, CEO of LMG Security.
And I'm Matt Duran, Director of Training and Research for LMG Security. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at any time. We would love to hear from you. You can reach us at info@lmgsecurity.com, find us on LinkedIn, or follow us on Twitter. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next time.